Hey guys, Rorius here. Welcome back to PowerWash Simulator. I never actually finished the series of PowerWash Simulator back when we played it like nearly 2 years ago. A year and a bit ago. Back in 2021. We got through like half the career mode. We got to about the carousel. I had done the treehouse. I think we were doing the carousel and then I added the drill to the end of that episode, and that ended up getting cut from the episode. And so I think technically speaking, there's an episode that I still have yet to release that I might release as a bonus video. That's like a real throwback, where we're cleaning the drill. But after that, the temple, washroom, helter skelter, private jet, frolic boat, monster truck, Ferris wheel, subway platform, fortune teller, ancient statue, stunt plane, ancient monument, fishing boat, recreational vehicle again, and the Lost City Palace. Didn't do any of them on screen, on camera. I did them in my own time. However, and I might, maybe I'll revisit them on camera if I care to, maybe on a stream or something. This game just got a 1.1 update that was absolutely free to everyone who already owned the game. They added this Tomb Raider campaign. Visit the world of Tomb Raider and watch Lara Croft's manor back to its former glory. They have a regular mode and a free play mode. Yeah, starting with Croft Manor. I thought we'd just come in and have a look at this and see how it goes. Alright. Holy crap. It legit is just the Croft Manor. Is there... Oh, it's not got the same structure as the old one that I remember. Unless it's like through this door, which we don't have access to, I'm sure. I can't. Oh god, it's so loud. Wait. I have to put the volume down? That's a little bit more manageable. Okay. So, I think it's just the front. Yeah, it's just the frontage of the mansion. Hence why it's only $400 worth. I thought it was going to be like the entire mansion, and maybe we'll get more of that as we go. Winston Smith, I trust you have everything you need to begin work. I'll be sure to finish you with tea and biscuits just as soon as I escape a minor predicament. Has Winston been put in the fridge? Has he been locked in the refrigerator? It's nothing to worry about, by the way. In case, in case you don't know, in case you've never played the Tomb Raider games, Miss Croft likes to set me these challenges from time to time. Otherwise one can get rather dull. In the second game, in Lara Croft, in Tomb Raider 2, Winston the butler used to follow you around the manor. As you were running around, he would like follow you. But he was like super slow, so he would just like very slowly follow you around with this like little tea tray. And he, people got kind of annoyed by him following them around. So what people ended up doing, what people figured out is that if you click there's a little button to open the refrigerator, like a walk-in fridge. If you click the button to walk in, waited there for him to catch up to you and get inside the fridge with you, then you could quickly whip out of the fridge and press the button to close the door, and then he would just be trapped in the fridge. And he couldn't follow you around the manor anymore. So, yes. That's been like a running joke in the series ever since. The idea that Lara would lock Winston in the fridge. But yeah, god, it's been so long since I played this game. I wonder if it's gonna make me fall asleep like it used to. The white noise of this game used to make me get so dozy. I remember I played this around the time when I was like really sick. I had like super swollen tonsils. And I was surviving by having bowls of like this new... I discovered this new brand of noodles that were like ramen, proper ramen, like Japanese ramen. And I was like falling in love with the flavor of these new noodles. Unfortunately, I had too much of it too frequently around that time, and I got sick of them. I got sick of them, so I haven't actually had them like since. I still have noodles, but just not those noodles anymore. There we go. That's one little edge piece for this whole whole job. That's right. Yeah, this isn't quite as smooth as the yellow nozzle. Wait, what was the button? And you can right click to make it constant. But there's a button somewhere. It's C. There we go. That's a little bit smoother on the eyes. Oopsies. Yeah, I found that honestly doing it like this was so much nicer for like motion sickness reasons. Hell yeah. The volume is still quite loud, but that's alright. The volume being loud honestly makes me speak at a better volume and makes for a better editing experience for poor editing Rory. Where these episodes of which can be quite rough. Because usually he's already tired, and then having to edit something that's like designed to make you sleepy. Yeah, right now I'm sick of this nozzle. I'm gonna do the old moving with it trick. There we go. Oh, nope, getting too close. I just got finished playing the first couple of episodes of Destroy Humans 2, the reprobed remake. Ah, such a throwback. Loved those games back when I was, you know, I want to say back when I was a kid, but I guess like an early teen. So I've got all the, like, sounds in my head. And I remember that was one thing that was interesting about this game in particular, was that it has no music. And I've always said this, like, I feel like this game would be better if it had a little bit of music. But I think it should be definitely like a toggleable thing. Because I think part of the appeal is of how just, like, natural it sounds. With just the water sounds and nothing else, no distractions. But personally, I do like having a little bit of music to go along with it. Actually, with the new way that I record audio, I probably could have music playing that I don't need to have linked with the... I don't necessarily need to have it linked with the game audio. Huh. Maybe after I finish this little bit here, I'll do just that. Ah, I remember all the montages I used to do. And actually, part of the fun, I just remembered, part of the fun of having the music playing in the later episodes was just the fact that I could sing along with it, or, you know, hum along with it. And those were often the highlight reel clips I used for this series. There we go. And then just real quick. Oh, so satisfying. If this had come out a little bit earlier, this could have been my COVID, like, recovery game as well. So it would have been, like, with me through both sicknesses, both modern, recent sicknesses. That's right, this is what I used to do. You crouch, because you move slower when you crouch. It's a lot more thorough doing it like that. Then again, it's so much faster than walk at full speed. I'm yawning already. Not even finished with the fountain. Nearly done with this wall. Come on. Ding. Yeah, I said it at the right time. About to say ding for me. Ding for me. Free for me. I will say I don't know a whole lot about Lara Croft Tomb Raider. I played the original first couple of games, but I never owned them. I only ever played demos of them, or like I think my brother rented them a few times. It was more my brother who played the Tomb Raider games. I suppose being very young, but also being unknowingly gay probably had an effect on that. A lot of people played it because of the hot Lara Croft. Even though she was fucking triangles. Yeah, that's the famous thing. If you're not familiar with Tomb Raider, famously, it is said that the original Tomb Raider character wasn't supposed to have big bahonkabahoos. But some 3D modeler accidentally put the vertice points for her Tom Honker Kruger. Wait for the words. And fucking if you don't know what I'm referencing, I might put it up on the screen. But whatever the case, someone put some vertices in the wrong place and thought it was funny how big they were, and I don't think it was kept the size that the mistake was made, but they decided to give her bigger boobs because of that mistake. Yeah, damn, it's like bits and pieces of this wall still, dirty. Oop. I had it on automatic. I forgot. Yeah, this'll get it. This'll get it. Even if I don't get all of it, it'll get it. Yeah, knew it. Alright, well that's all the outer edges. There's a whole like set of inner edges and stuff. Holy shit. It's gonna take me a while. I wonder if I could do this with a wider nozzle. I wonder if I can get away with that. How hard on is this dirt here? Not too bad. Definitely leaves marks though. Yeah, this is gonna take me ages. I can't believe it because I'm just doing the fountain. The fountain is like the small little bit. Yeah, I'm all about finding ways to like cut lines through the work to seemingly feel like you're reducing the overall work. Cutting it into pieces. Okay, that's one side down. It's all one top piece, right? Yeah. I'm actually more like I'm over a third of the way through the top part. Okay, once again, divided it into pieces. Slowly take each piece out. Not very effective. My strategy is not very effective. Okay, that's that section complete. Now, there's this corner. It's funny, I grew up with the Tomb Raider games, but I would say I was more familiar, I'm less familiar with the games and I'm more familiar with the movies that came out. The Tomb Raider movies are some of the only movies that were made for games, made about games that are actually really good. Although, actually, speaking of, I've heard that, to date this episode, I've heard that the Walking Dead series, not Walking Dead, The Last of Us series is really good. So, yeah, apparently it's very faithful to the games. And, people are saying it's really good, so a promising alternate option to say, you know, this is a good example of video game movies or TV shows. To be fair, that game was kind of a movie already. I remember when I played it, when I originally played The Last of Us. Not the second one. I played the second one on the channel. I never played the first one on the channel. But the first one in particular, I was always just like, why am I playing this? Why is this not a movie? Why is this not a TV show, you know? Because the gameplay was honestly kind of boring, in my opinion. After you fought clickers for a while and you fought humans for a while, it doesn't really change much after that. It kind of is just more shootouts. And yeah, very Uncharted in sort of its way of handling that, except it also had the zombies, which does vary up the combat a little bit. But, yeah, the game gets better at the end towards the end, I think, in terms of combat. But, I always remember thinking it was kind of a little bit boring, but the story was really good. And the interpersonal relationship between the main character and Ellie, Joel and Ellie, their relationship was really good. Their back and forth was really entertaining. And, so yeah, a natural fit for turning into a TV show or a movie. But yeah, Tomb Raider games, less so. Because the Tomb Raider games, as it says on the box, you're basically going to ancient locations and raiding them for various artifacts. Usually some artifact comes to light that it's like some doomsday artifact some bad guy wants to get, and so Lara has to basically either get it before he gets it or stop him from using it somehow. So what I remember of them, at least. So yeah, you wouldn't think the Tomb Raider games would do super well as a movie form, but they did well. And Angelina Jolie did an amazing job. as Lara Croft. Hell yeah. Okay, nice big space. Done. Those straight lines are so satisfying. Yeah, they're okay, we'll do... I was about to just go right round the whole thing, but actually, each side of the wall is a different piece, so I should just go do this one first. I wonder if PowerWash Simulator is going to have more DLC like this at some point. This feels like, because it's Lara Croft related, did this game get, like, republished or get signed? Did they sign some sort of deal with Square Enix? They're the current owners of Tomb Raider. And I was gonna say, if it's like a publisher thing, like they've changed publisher to being Square Enix, or Square Enix is one of the publishers now for like console versions or something, then maybe that's why they have this deal. If it's not that though, maybe we'll get more video game crossover stuff, PowerWash Simulator. That'd be cool. Next up, you clean the house from Halloween, for instance. Like, you open up a room and you hear the you hear the freaking music from the movie. That'd be cool. There's already a house like that in House Flipper. Like, not licensed, just like made to look a lot like it, and like legally distinct, but still close enough to be cool, to be noticeable. There we go. I'm not doing this the most satisfying way possible. These like back and forths like this are significantly less satisfying than doing like nice straight lines. But I feel like this does do it quicker. Yeah. Alright, let's do this one the proper old-fashioned way. Alright, that's the outer edges, I think. That's all of them, isn't it? Yeah, yeah. Okay. Inner floor bit of the fountain. I like doing these little corners. They're satisfying. I can just sort of go along the edge here. Keep going right down it like that. And then something similar over here. And I have a little corner to work with. Okay, let's do the corners. They're nice and easy. Alright, now the square bits. No easy way to do these square bits. Now that that's better. That's better. Oh, Winston's back. Perhaps it might be judicious to say a few pertinent points whilst you work. Miss Croft is quite an extraordinary woman. Or is a quite extraordinary woman. I think the way I said it was sounded better. She demands exacting standards, both from herself and from others. If you excel, you'll meet with her generous side. If not, well, Miss Croft has an extensive and colourful vocabulary. In other words, she's sassy. She's sassy AF. It's actually quite soft, this gunk here. Actually quite effective. Oh, there we go. It's actually quite effective at long range. Yeah, this one's really good if you need long range, like fairly wide spread. This is significantly better. I should keep using this. It's got such sharp edges, this one, and it's wider than the yellow one. Something really close up that is problematic with this one. Yeah, if you stand back a little bit, this one's so effective. And it reaches for days, this one. Hell yeah. Why have I not been using this? That's what I should be using for the rest of the whole thing. Oh, so good. Is this the last side? No, it must be another side. Because look how much of the thing there still is to go. Although, oh, it might also include the top. Yeah. It's so good. Oh, so satisfying. Now, problem with being up here is that I can't get a good distance on most of the spraying. Yeah, once I start getting close, you start seeing the lines between the streaks. Like that. Ugh, I hate that. I'll just have to clean the stuff that's further away from me first. Also, this freaking statue. Is it supposed to be like a... Oh, it's a fish. Okay. I wasn't sure what it was supposed to be. Oh, it's about to be done. Yeah, there it is. I was like, there's no way I'm going to be able to get around to the other side. Because it is... It's done. You know, it's... So much of it was down below. I just noticed my friggin' hippie gun. My, sprayer. The skin I have on it is such a hippie skin. I just think it's funny seeing as I was playing Destroy All Humans 2 earlier. Game full of hippies. This, See, what is this fish? What a hideous fish. I've never paid much attention to it. Was this in one of the games? Like, what is this? Is this statue just from this game, or is it from one of the Tomb Raider games? I don't remember this fish at all. Oh, reading the outer edges of my range. Oh, what I should do, of course. There we go. It's not gonna reach for, once again, reach for days. The extra long nozzle. It makes it so much smaller though. Makes the effective area of use so much smaller. Because of course it does, you know. Essentially, you're like extending the area with which the water begins to spray out of the nozzles. It's gonna be smaller because it's gonna be effectively closer. Now for the close-up stuff. Can I do it with this? Nah. Let's do it with this. Nice wide nozzle. Clean up the last bits. And all the awkward to reach locations. Oh god, this one's still got heaps. And the game crashed. Well, fuck. Thankfully, it seems to have saved it, like, right where we were. With, like, almost right up to where we were. I felt like it kind of crashed when it tried to ding the statue. That's how I felt. Ugh. So loud. But yeah, that's that. So that's the fountain completed. Now we've got the entire front of the house to do. I've been recording for nearly an hour. And I've done the fountain. Alright, let's get back to this shiznit.